everyone. Stephanie and Judy here from Sonlight. We are here to talk to you today about speaking the Sonlight language. We know that we use terms all the time, and if you're new to Sonlight, you may get a little lost. What is this? What is that? So today we're going to talk a little bit about that. I want to say I do have our catalog, and I am on page 11 for a majority of this, but let's talk about the basics of some things you might hear initially. First of all, you might hear IG. You might hear someone say an IG. An IG is an instructor's guide. That is the sort of the cornerstone of all the literature-based learning from Sonlight. IG, instructor's guide. You might hear HBL. HBL is the History Bible Literature, and that is the meat and potatoes of the whole program. And you might hear core, which also is History Bible Literature. It's just what we call it. You might hear ASP, which is All Subjects Package. That's when you buy the big kahuna, the all-in-one curriculum. It's the All Subjects Package. You might hear activity sheets. And activity sheets are what's included to give to your student to work through maybe language arts or science.
Yes.
Let's talk a little bit about 4-day, 5-day. You might hear 4-day, 5-day. Judy, do you want to talk a little bit about that?
Sure, absolutely. So a 4-day program is just that. We only schedule work for 4 days of the week. And if you purchase a 4-day package, you will be getting fewer books than you would with a 5-day package. Why did we do that? Because some people need that 5th day of the week for field trips or for sports or for music lessons, or maybe they just need a day to kind of regroup and catch up. But that's what that 4-day schedule is for. The 5-day schedule has scheduled assignments for 5 days out of the week. But the really cool thing is, if you need the 4-day schedule, but you're a book lover like I am, and you don't want to miss all the books, you can actually buy an add-on package, which is just the missing titles from the 5-day package. So either way, you can have all the books.
Very good. Now, I know that you used to be a Sonlight advisor, correct? We say it all the time. We encourage people to reach out to our advisors.
Yeah.
Who are they?
So our Sonlight advisors are a team of veteran Sonlighting moms. So every single one of them has used Sonlight with their students. In fact, most of them have graduated students from their Sonlight homeschool, and they are passionate about coming alongside of homeschooling families to help them both choose materials and then use their Sonlight materials. So yeah, great group of ladies.
Yeah, call them. They're there for you. What about readers and read-alouds? We use that term a lot, even in our instructor's guides.
Yeah, so readers, those are the books that your child will read independently. Now, in the lower levels where you're still helping your student learn to read, you may team read a reader, or you may help them through some of the words that they can't pronounce or understand in their readers. But ultimately, those books are read independently by your student. And then read-alouds are just exactly what they sound like. Those are books that you will read out loud. And those are primarily found in the History Bible Literature section of your instructor's guide. But you might also have some read-alouds in science as well.
Some other things that are listed here are required resources and consumables. While I think that they're pretty self-explanatory, maybe we could just talk briefly about them.
Sure. So required resources for Sonlight would be things like your markable map or your timeline book, or that big 3-ring binder that your instructor's guide goes in. Those are the things that you must have in order to do Sonlight's program the way it was designed to be used. And consumables, those are the things you use up. Those are activity sheets or workbooks. Those are the things you typically have to replace when child number 2 or number 3 or number 4 comes along to reuse the same program that you have purchased earlier, because a very large portion of our program is non-consumable because it's literature. So, yep.
I was looking around. Some other things that I often wonder is we have a piece in our instructor's guide that talks about timeline and map locations. And so there's a timeline book. If you didn't purchase it, it is a great resource for you to have and sort of link history together. That is not on here, but I wanted to mention it. And then the map, we have a map that comes in your instructor's guide like this.
Yeah, that's the answer key.
Yeah, the answer key. And then the other map that hangs on the wall is called
a markable map. That's for your kids. Yeah.
Yes. So those are two other things. The last thing I want to talk about is Sonlight Cares. If you've purchased a History Bible Literature package or an all subjects package, you get Sonlight Cares. You can also purchase it if you want to purchase it. But the stuff that comes along with Sonlight Cares is really remarkable. And so I just wanted to say on page 19, it sort of explains everything that comes along with it. Some of the things I love is the free shipping for the entire year and 10% discounts on additional purchases, and then 50% off any additional purchases of Instructor's Guide. But like Judy has said in the past, everything has a little, like any guarantee, there's a caveat to everything. So please read through that. It is a great program that you automatically get if you've purchased the History Bible Literature ASB packages. Thank you so much for joining us. I hope that this little vocab lesson was good for you, and we'll see you next time. Bye, guys.